To make text more accessible, it's best to stick to clear, basic fonts and not use more than 2 at a time. Use a font size of 12 to 14 for paragraph text. For citations and other notes, you'll want to use no smaller than 10-point text. You want text to be large enough to read on a phone screen and still readable if magnified at 200%. Avoid all caps. It not only gives the impression of shouting, but is also more difficult to read. Stick to black for basic text and the standard blue for hyperlinks. Since not everyone sees all colors, don't use color alone to indicate emphasis. If you do use color, it must be the very dark version of that color on a white background with bold or other indicators to show emphasis. Avoid green, red, or orange as they tend to be more difficult for those with color deficiencies. Save underlines for hyperlinks only. Someone who doesn't see blue is looking for that underline to indicate a hyperlink. Using header levels makes content navigable for someone using a screen reader. The screen reader allows the user to move more easily between different sections of text, much the same way you would skim a book or chapter by looking at titles and headers. It isn't enough to change the size of text. The header tools make a difference. Think of it like the traditional outline format you probably learned in school. After you apply the heading level, then you can manually change the size or font if you like. Header 1 is for the title page in Canvas. You'll start with header 2 and then use the levels in order from 2 to 4. While you may have multiple items with the same header level, do not skip levels, i.e. using level 3 without it being nested under a level 2. In Canvas, the pre-formatted level is perfect for image citations and other footnotes, since Canvas does not have a footnote option. For lists, be sure to use the numbered or bulleted list tool, rather than manually creating lists using dashes, stars, dots, numbers, or other notations. To create accessible hyperlinks, link to meaningful, concise, and descriptive display text rather than click here or read more. You also don't want to display the full URL, since the screen reader would read each individual symbol aloud, making it frustrating and time-consuming for the user.